move back to the top of the table over in La Liga. That's right, after Atletico Madrid and Barcelona both drop points. Who will take advantage this coming weekend? We're going to take a look at that and much more next. That's right, folks. Back once again with another prediction show. Today we're taking a look at match number 21. That's right, in España. And of course, we're coming at you in just 1 second. If you knew where you've been, smash your subscribe button. You want to subscribe for La Liga, Babanovas, World Football. We're going to all here under one Ruski. That's right. Barcelona dropping points. Atletico Madrid losing this past week as we head into a busy week. Both European football on the agenda, and of course this weekend's action over in Spain, who of course will take command of this division. Of course, Barcelona currently quite a few points off of top spot. We'll take a look at that, how much more in a second. A big shout out to the members, big shout out to the patrons, you know who you are. But what we're going to do now though is revisit the last round of games. Now, but before that, stop what you're doing. I am actually recording this ahead of a couple of games on Monday night and, of course, back end of Sunday. I'm out and about, as you can see, so please forgive me. No update on the Super Brew. And, of course, the data that I'll give you might be a little bit skewed because a couple of games have yet to be played. But enough about that. Let's get into it. Alrighty then, folks. Let's turn the clock back to this past weekend and have a look at what I was talking about. I'm talking about this, guys, and as you can see, it's some big results on the agenda, including Espanyol picking up a 2-1 win over Valladolid. I went with a 0-0. Meanwhile, Vallecano, 2-1 winners over Osasuna. I went the other way. Leganes picking up a shock 1-0 win over Atletico, of course, knocking them out of the top race there. Meanwhile, Bilbao did do their thing. 2-1 winners over Celta Vigo. Barcelona dropping points to Getafe 1-1 in the end. And Alaves beating Real Betis. Now, that's all I've got for you right here, right now. But, of course, we will, hopefully, on the old graphic, we'll bring you bang up to date with those other games and other scorelines. Meanwhile, the table looks a little bit like this. And, again, it might be a little bit different to what I'm talking about as of right now. But it is Real Madrid at the top of the table. Atletico in second and Barcelona in third. Going down, Valencia, Valladolid and Espanyol. But, again, all that could change this coming week. No update on the Super Brew, so make sure you get involved with that. Keep on doing your thing over there. But these are the next round of games. And we're going to start with a trip to Las Palmas. Coming at you this coming Friday night. That's right, it's Las Palmas up against Osasuna. Let's get into this one then, shall we? Of course, coming at you the Gran Canaria. Diego Martinez, Las Palmas, 14th for the table, 22 points for the campaign. A back-to-back defeat. So coming into this up against Osasuna. Of course, Vicente Moreno is the coach. They're 12th right now, 25th for the table, 25 points for the campaign. They're coming into this on 50% form. 1-2 lost to and drawn to over the last 6. They have played each other 21 times since 1996. 7 wins Las Palmas, 8 wins Osasuna. There's been 6 draws between the two sides. The last time they played, of course, at this very venue was a 1-1 draw back in February 2024. The reverse fixture this campaign, a 2-1 win for Osasuna. That's right, Osasuna are unbeaten then over the last 4. A couple of wins and a couple of draws. The last time around we're not going to do last time around because there is still a lot to be played here. 29-20 is your odds for Las Palmas. 2-1 is your Osasuna. 21-10 is the draw. I've actually got to move my fucking phone here. We have to slide over here because there we go. 1-0 winners in the end for Las Palmas. That's right. Let's kick it off forward then. It is Mallorca up against Real Betis. That's right. Coming at you on Saturday, January the 25th. Coming at you over at the Visit Mallorca Estadi Mallorca, of course, under Jacobo Ariste, up against Real Betis and Mama Pellegrini. They've played 39 times since 1997, 14 wins. Mallorca, we have Real Betis coming at you with 18 victories. It's been 7 draws between the two sides. The last time they played each other heading into this, we'll get to that in a minute. Mallorca rocking up as high as 6 right now, 30 points for the campaign, but 4 defeats in the last 6. Up against Betis, 42% form for them right now, 3 defeats on the spin. They are 11th with 25 points for the season as well. What about if I slide here? That's a bit better. Kicking off forward then, the last time they played each other over at Mallorca, it was a 1-0 win for Real Betis back in January 2024. Right about this time last year, the reverse fixture this campaign in Betis was a 2-1 win for Mallorca. The odds right here, right now, Mallorca 7-5 for the victory. 21-10 is the draw. 11-5 is your away win here. Of course, I'm back in Real Betis to get the W. 2-1 win in the end. Let's go to the next one. It's Atletico Madrid up against Villarreal. Coming at you, of course, on 25th of January. Of course, at the Riyadh Air Metropolitano. Atletico, of course, losing last time around. 83% form for them right now, top of the table. Well, not top of the table, but in and around about the top of the table. 44 points for the campaign. Up against Villarreal and Marcelino. 25% form for them right now. Just one win in the last 6. Fifth of the table, 30 points for the campaign, and have played each other 47 times since 1998. 16 wins apiece and 15 draws between the two sides. The last time played at this venue, though, was a 3-1 win for Madrid back in November 2023. The reverse fixture, match day number 1, it was a 2-2 thriller over at Villarreal. The odds right here, right now, in a busy week, remember, Champions League, Europa League, of course. What are we looking at? We're looking at Madrid, 50-8 on for the victory, 21-4, Villarreal, 16-5 the draw. Going to go with a host's victory here, 2-0 win, and move in the chain. Sevilla, they're up against Espanyol, that's right, coming at you this coming Saturday as well. Played each other 57 times since 1994, 34 wins. Sevilla, 12 wins. Espanyol, 11 draws between the two sides. Coming at you over the Ramon Sanchez Piguan. Sevilla under Garcia Pimenta, they are 9th right now, 42% form for them, unbeaten on the last 2. Espanyol, Manuelo Gonzalez is the coach. They are all the way down to 18th, 19 points for the season, but unbeaten in the last 2 matches. Last time around, over at Sevilla, it was a 3-2 win for Sevilla back in May 2023. The reverse fixture, of course, in Espanyol, 2-0 winners for Sevilla, who've won 3 on the bounce, unbeaten in the last 6 against their opposition. That's right. Coming at you right here, right now, we are looking at it. It is Sevilla 11-8 on for the victory. 30-5 is the draw. We have 15-4. Your away win. That's Espanyol going with a win for Sevilla here to continue their recent run of events against Espanyol. Let's go into the next one. It's Valladolid up against Real Madrid coming at you on the 25th of Jan right here, right now. Valladolid under Diego Coco. They are 19th for the table, 15 points for the season, 33% form for them right now. Up against Real Madrid under Carlo Ancelotti, just one defeat in the last 6, playing as we speak right now, sitting pretty good at the top of the table at the moment. They've won at least 5 of the last 6 and have played Valladolid 43 times since 1993. 4 wins, Valladolid, 28 wins. Real Madrid, 11 draws between the two sides. The last time they played at this venue, it was a 2-0 win for Real Madrid, who've won at least 6 in the bouts and haven't conceded a goal against them. Last time around, we're not doing that, we're skipping that. Of course, Valladolid coming in chat on this one, 9-1 for the victory, 127 on is your Real Madrid, 9-2 is the draw. Madrid winning this one, giving up a goal though, 3-1 winners. Real Madrid take the points and move in the chains. Let's go. Next up, it's Sunday, it's Vallecano up against Girona. It's the 26th of January. Of course, Vallecano under Ignacio Perez, 10th for the table, 24 points for the season. Up against Girona under Michel, that's right, 8th for the table, 28 points for the campaign. Busy week, of course, for them. 33% form for them. Coming at you right here, right now. Take your place at the Estadio de Vallecas. Vallecano under 23 times have played Girona. They've won 8 wins apiece and 7 draws between the two sides. Last time around, they're over at Vallecano. It was a 2-1 win for Girona back in November 2023. The reverse fixture in Girona, 0-0 back in September. Girona are unbeaten against Vallecano over the last 6. 3 wins, 3 draws. What's going to go on this time around? The odds right here right now, 2-1 is your Vallecano, 13-8 your Girona, 90-10 is the draw. I'm going to go with Girona getting something out of this. I thought about a point, but I'm going to go sticking with the point. Sticking with the point, but I did flirt just there with all 3 points, but I'm going to stick with my guts with a 1-1 draw. Next up we go, it's my boys, it's Sociedad, it's Getafe coming out of the Real Arena. That's right, Sociedad under Emmanuel Iglesias. They are 7th for the table, 28 points for the campaign, 3 wins on the spin for them. Up against Getafe under Pepe Bordalas, unbeaten in the last 4. 60 for the table, 20 points for the campaign, of course, picking up that massive draw against Barcelona. These two sides have played 33 times since 2004. 9 wins, Sociedad, 13 wins, Getafe. There's been 11 draws between the two sides, including back-to-back draws. But both of those games were at Getafe. The last time they played at the Real Arena was a 7-goal thriller going in favour of Sociedad 4-3 way back in September 2023. The odds for this one, 4-3 on is your Sociedad, 12-5 is the draw, 4-1 your long shots. That's, of course, Getafe. Going with a 2-0 win to my boys. Keep it on the heat, maybe even pushing for Europe. Let's go. It is Bilbao up against Leganes, coming to you on the 26th of Jan, which is the Sunday. That's right, Bilbao under Ernesto Valverde. They are 4th for the table, 39 points for the campaign. 1 win in the last 3 up against Leganes and Borja Jimenez. 15th for the table, 22 points for the campaign, unbeaten in the last 4, just 1 defeat in the last 6. They have played each other 9 times in 2017, 4 wins for Bilbao, 2 for Leganes, 3 draws between the two sides. Last time around over at the San Mams Stadium, it was a 2-0 win for Leganes way back when. That's, of course, back in July 2020. The reverse fixture this campaign in Leganes, it was a 2-0 win for Bilbao. That's, of course, back in match number 7. The odds for this one, then, we're looking at Bilbao 5-2 on for the victory, 50-4. The draw, 6-1 is your long shots, which, of course, is a Leganes victory here. But I'm going to go Bilbao. Of course, we are 1-0 win. Not big, but just enough to get the 3 points. Let's go Barcelona up against Valencia. A bit of a ding-dong classic over at the Stadio Olympic Luis Companys. Barcelona, Hansi Flick, unbeaten in the last 5. Busy week for them as well. Third in the table right now, 39 points for the season, 75% form. Up against Valencia under Carlos Cobahan, unbeaten in the last 3, just 1 defeat in the last 6. They are still rock bottom with 13 points for the campaign and have played each other 72 times since 1993. 39 wins Barcelona, 14 wins Valencia, 19 draws between the two sides. The last time they played in Barcelona, 4-2 win it was for Barcelona back in April 2024. The reverse fixture, 2-1 win it was for Barcelona back in August 2024. The odds for this one, 4-1 on is your Barcelona, a 6-1 is your is the draw, 8-1 is your long shots. Carlos Cobahan might get something out of this. I might be going for a curveball here, and I'm going to go with a no, I'm not. 3-1 win Barcelona. I did think about it. Going with my gut. That's my gut right there. Meanwhile, Deportivo Alaves, they'll be taking on Celta Vigo. This might be the last game, I believe. Coming at you over at the Estadio de Mentrosa. Alaves under Eduardo Coudet. They are 17th at the table. Just 1 win in the last 6. That 1 win was the last game. Up against Celta Vigo under Claudio Giraldes. 13th at the table. 24 points for the campaign. They are, of course, 3 defeats on the spin. But they have played Alaves 39 times since 1998. 13 wins Alaves, 16 wins Celta Vigo. There's been 10 draws between the two sides. The last time they played over at this very venue, it was a 3-0 win for Alaves. The reverse fixture on match number 1 back in August, 2-1 win it was for Celta Vigo, who've just lost once in the last 6 against their opposition this week. 2-1 is your Alaves, 17-10 is your away win, 9-5 is the draw. I'm going with a 2-0 win though for Alaves against Celta Vigo for the time of asking. That's it, guys. Again, please appreciate, I appreciate you. Don't appreciate me. I appreciate you. That's right. Make sure you subscribe, smash the like, get your predictions in on the Super. But next time you see me, we'll bring you bang up to date with that and much more. But until then, we're done.